Yeah.
Tori, first off, what have you kind of seen from her? Obviously, last year was a big breakthrough for her. You're finally getting through a year really
Yeah.
healthy, and you saw what she was capable of. And just what impressed you about her then, and how has she carried over so far?
I think mentally she's in a great place. So whenever mental can follow the physical is always a good thing. So to have her go overseas with a clean bill of health, come back over here, clean bill of health, start practice, clean bill of health, and mentally be happy about it. I'm just happy for her that she's able to be a part of it. Been alongside somebody that started it with me. It feels good to have that extra sister to kind of keep everything intact, especially when you yourself is mentally kind of bogged out from day to day and life get hard. We practice 4 and 5 hours, so it's just really good to have her back. That energy in the room, we needed it.
What makes her as good as she is when she is healthy? I mean, what's
Man,
the difference between
her burst of speed into her shot is freaking amazing. Like her quick ability to turn, quick shot. I mean, it's beautiful. And I think the one thing about us from that 2018 class and where we at now, we're really just still, in our kind of quote unquote prime, but we know what it is like to be a pro. Really is like now. It took a while, and so I know for a fact that she's gonna do whatever she needs to be prepared. I feel the same way about E-Dub, all of them. I think for us, it's just about making sure that we prepare for the moment. I don't doubt that about Tori.
What's we've talked to you about it, just so the leadership piece of this of
Yeah.
being with all these young players. How has she contributed to that? What's she been like as far as an energy person?
This kind of keeping that energy in the room when practice, man. We get to go 10 to 1. You get to about 11, 15, you like, dang. And Tori's always been that good one to, all right, we got to push through. Always go to 11:15, now you got to get 12:15. You get 12:15, now you got to get to 1 o'clock. And so she's always good with making people feel a lot better when it's a down moment. So
how do you feel that dynamic between you two on the floor is getting better, basically? What is she?
Man, there's no drop off. There's no drop off at all. I believe in her confidently to make shots, shoot shots, make defensive plays. And the one thing that a lot of people don't know about Tori is that her frame serves as a 4 player too. She can go guard a 4 and go play against a 4 right now. And I think that's the best part about being in Indiana basketball this year for us, because we can stretch the floor so many ways. So.
What's the pressure about Taylor Maxwell? Fellow Buckeye there.
Man, laser. I mean, I just admire the way that she shoots the ball. Defensively, when you have to guard her, I take the challenge, because it's like, if you can guard that, even though she's a rookie, you can kind of get up on anybody shot wise. She reminds me a lot of Sammy Whitcomb from Seattle. So when I see her shoot the ball at such a high level, you kind of laugh, because it's like literally funny to know that she's shooting the ball that amazingly. But I'm proud. I'm a proud Buckeye. So either way, I win. So.
What impresses you, just how she gets her shots, basically?
Her footwork, man. Her footwork around those screens and everything like that is her release is already happening through her feet, and I think any good, decent basketball player, anybody that wants to learn, you admire stuff like that, because it's really rare. Now you don't see it a lot.
Have you seen Henny get better from last year?
Yeah, 1,000%. I think the one thing that you admire about Hen is that Hen has no limit to learning. Like, Henny always wants to learn to get better. And the one thing about Henny that I always love is that she's going to show up. Even if it's a bad day, Destanni Henderson is going to show up, and when she shows up, she's going to do it. And I think that's the best thing about her.
You talked about that floor spacing. How much better do you feel like this is going to be shooting the ball than some of the last ones you've been on?
Man, it's kind of excited. I don't want to get too excited, but I'm excited to see Lexi Hall shoot the ball, Christy Wallace, Maya Caldwell, Henny, Tori, myself, E-Dub. Even our forwards, like Queen can step out, Liz can step out, Liz can shoot the ball really well. Emma Cannon can shoot the ball really well. And so once we kind of get down our X's and know when we need to be on the floor, I think the sky's the limit for us from that spacing standpoint.
Do you feel that when you guys are scrimmaging?
Oh, yeah. It's choppy right now. It's not the cutest. It's not the most mature, but we're doing it, and I think that we're already a million steps ahead from where we were last year. So I'm excited about where we're going culturally.
I feel like it's playing out really well. I feel like she's been doing a really good job in the post and just communicating, sprinting up the floor. I feel like we need that as post players, just to get ahead of the play. Just like Coach said, not to go in there and do the most, but just to get better at something, regardless if, for me, just taking care of the ball, pushing the ball, just knowing when to slow down and control my speed. Also just to get good shots and create offense for my teammates.
Thank you. Questions on Zoom, guys? Oh, yeah.
I thought we were doing this separate. My apologies. For what's just how much did last year sort of help you sort of build? So considering all the injuries you've been through in your career, everything you've got to do, how much has it meant to you to have sort of a full year, just good health that you can be able to go?
It felt great to have a good 4 year. I won't say, honestly, I don't think I got better, but it was good to be healthy throughout the entire year. So like me just coming in and being injury free, then going overseas and coming back and being injury free, it's been great because I feel great. So
When's the last time that happened? It's the last time you went through a full year of overseas and WNBA competition and felt healthy throughout it?
I've been healthy ever since 2022. I'm in 2020, so it's been going on 3 years now. So hey, I don't want to talk about it. But I've been healthy, so I feel it's great. I feel good.
What's just how have you found a fit with this offense so far? Obviously, in a couple of days into a new coach and that, but how do you feel like your skill sets being utilized? Basically, how do you feel like you fit in with just the rest of this team, but also just the offense now?
Honestly, this is not my first time playing this offense because I played with Kristen in my first year, so I knew what to expect. I knew what my role would be. So me just fitting in, it's great. I mean, honestly, all she wants from us is great defense, and that's what I'm focusing on.
You have some of that was the system that was in place then, and do you feel like that stands to hopefully benefit you this year?
Yeah, because they put us in good position. They like play your role. Don't do nothing extra or nothing more, or don't try to do something that's outside of your box. It's just like stay in your box and they'll help you benefit from it. So I feel like they did that my rookie year, and I feel like she's coming in and doing the same thing.
Go ahead.
Chrissy said you called her pretty psyched. She got the job. Do you remember that? And
Man, I called her and I was like, you got the job. She's like, I can't tell you about it. So I was like, yeah, she got the job. So it was pretty much like that. But I just felt it. I knew, like, once I knew she was in the bracket, I knew she was going to get a job.
quality to be.
Yeah, because she's so passionate about the game. I mean, you had her coming in and have time about the game crying because she's so upset. Like, she's crying, we're not crying, And I feel like we should be more crying because we lost or we did something bad, but she's so passionate about the game. And it's just like if my coach is that passionate, it makes me want to be that much better for her.
What do you like about her? She's passionate. What she does, the way she likes to play the game.
The way she coaches us, her energy, the way she we're like her family. So she feels more of like family than she does coach because she cares about you. So I feel like that stands out more than just the energy and just the basketball. So I just feel like just her being her makes everybody feel good. So yeah.
We asked her about Kelsey. She said one of the most important things that she wants to do is just get people open shot.
Mm-hmm.
What about the offense creates for that? And what kind of opportunities do you see for yourself to get open the ball?
In our offense, I feel like it's a positionless offense. Like we're moving around, like everybody's just moving around. There's no standing still. So like if the defense guarding us, they got to keep moving and keep thinking the entire time. And if we keep doing that, somebody's bound to get open. I mean, probably after 15 seconds, defense get lazy. Mm-hmm. So she's doing that, and I feel like our teammates getting open shots, and we're looking good. Like, what great kicked ass today because they basically did her entire offense the way she wanted, and it looked good and it felt good.
Any questions on Zoom, guys? Andy or Blake, whoever wants to start.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Hey, first of all, hi Destanni. We saw each other the last 2 years at the draft. Hope you're doing
Yeah, I remember you.
I had two questions for you, Destanni, really related to Leah Boston. If anyone in Indiana, Fever knows her game, it's you. You probably know her better than anybody. How, if at all, have you been able to help her, transition to the pros and help her on the court, number one? And two, what challenges have you seen her face now that maybe she didn't have to face in college?
For me, I feel like, I do know her game, especially in transition. She does a good job of knowing if she does seal high, I'm going to throw the ball up, and she's there to catch it and get the layup. But challenges that I've seen her face, Now, honestly, I just feel like she's been gelling really well. So far, she's been putting in a lot of work. And I feel like I think Erica Ruler said it today. She's been running really hard, but just to, make sure that you communicate constantly, offense and defense.
Gotcha. Thanks, Destiny.
Yeah, and I had one for Victoria. I mean, I noticed that a lot of your 3-point attempts come in catch and shoot scenarios. So I'm curious if that's by design and in the off seasons, if there's something you work on with that, whether it's like a release or moving off the ball, or even like taking more attempts off the dribble, which you've done some of as well.
No, what was the question?
Sorry. Just can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So just like having a lot of 3-point attempts coming off catch and shoot scenarios, like, is there something that you work with in the off season, whether it's like release once you catch the ball or moving off the ball to create proper space?
Well, honestly, I don't have an off season. I be going overseas, so I'll just be playing basketball. Honestly, like a shooter shoot. Like I feel like I'm a shooter, I'm gonna shoot it, and that's all I do is shoot. I mean, like I don't know how to explain it. I go overseas.
Don't think twice.
Don't think twice. I don't think twice. I just shoot it. I'm gonna just make sure my feet are down and my hands are ready to catch the ball and shoot. But like my off season consists of basketball, so I'm just constantly playing basketball. I'm constantly shooting. I'm constantly going. So I feel like if I keep doing that, it won't fade.
Yeah, and I know your time in Indiana overlapped with like Erica, so bringing her back into the fold. What do you think that she's really gonna bring to the rotations this season?
She's bringing a lot of energy, and I feel like the past couple of years we needed that. She's like energetic. She's very vocal. She talks to everybody. She's everywhere, and she's just like a little zoomy. She's like all the ways, Erica, like. She gets you going, and I feel like we needed that because the past 3 years it's just been like so down and so dull. And not just Erica, everybody's coming in with a different energy, and it feels great. It makes you want to be here. It makes you want to come in and work hard. It makes you want to play well for this team. So, and I feel like we needed that, and she's just been great for everybody, honestly.